We had blue, we had gray, and we had yellow. The next color to join the list of Marvel miniseries, white. More specifically, Captain America White. Issue number 1 has finally dropped from Marvel Comics. Welcome back to another comic review, everybody. And this issue actually has 2 stories and a Q&A in the back of the book. It's a really thick book, so you get the $5 worth in this book. Jeff Loeb, Tim Sale. If you haven't read Spider-Man Blue, if you haven't read Daredevil Yellow or Hulk Gray, I would highly recommend Spider-Man Blue. I read that and I looked through a lot of Hulk Gray. I did not read Daredevil Yellow. I should. I might in the future, but for right now, we're in Captain America White. And this issue actually starts off when Captain America woke up from being stuck in the ice for so long, and his main concern is not a girl, which most of the other colored miniseries focused on either Daredevil and his girlfriend, or Peter Parker and Mary Jane, or Hulk and Betty. This one focuses on Captain America and Bucky, and Cap's woken up in the future, and he's upset because he doesn't know where Bucky is, because when Cap went missing, Bucky also went missing, and they thought him for dead as well. And you get to see a flashback of you see Steve Rogers in a chapel, and he's basically talking. He has a lot of internal dialogue, which is the blue squares, and basically he's like talking to Bucky without talking to Bucky, because he believes Bucky's dead. We all know he isn't, because Winter Soldier and everything like that. But anyway, you get a flashback of him and Bucky way back in the day fighting against the Nazis, saving, at the time, Sergeant Fury, and you get to see Dum Dum Dugan here. Really awesome stuff going on here. And then there's this club that Steve goes to now. The world in the 1940s didn't know that Steve Rogers was Captain, at least in this book, that Captain America and Steve Rogers was the same person. So Steve pretended to be just a regular soldier in his, civil or soldier uniform, and then he, in the shadows, changed into Captain America along with Bucky, and him being James outside of being Captain America's sidekick Bucky. So Steve goes to this club to get out a little bit. He gets made fun of by Dum Dum Dugan, which then incites an entire bar fight of everybody against Steve, which obviously Steve is a super soldier. He's Captain America. He won! And they get sent out on a mission, and this was the beginning of the end. I guess this is where we're going to get the flashback of where Bucky and Cap kind of got lost. But things get shot to hell really quickly, and he says that in that moment he was the most afraid of not seeing Bucky again, because the last conversation they had was more of an argument. The second story is about Bucky discovering that Steve Rogers was Captain America. So basically 2 stories that we've already read, but being retold by Jeff Loeb and more in depth, and in the point of view of Steve, or the internal dialogue of Steve Rogers, and it shows him training Bucky, becoming Bucky, James becoming Bucky, aka Captain America's sidekick, and them going on their first mission, and Bucky already not listening to Cap, and he's saying, I told you to follow, what was it? To follow my lead, and that this isn't like the movies. So he's kind of harsh on Bucky for his first night, and he's debating whether he was too harsh or not harsh enough. But anyway, that's just one story, and then I guess the next issue will pick up with the first story again, and then you get some Q&A with Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale in the back. Really awesome book. I enjoyed it. I'm really enjoying Captain America White. I cannot wait for the next issue. I believe this is a 5 or 6 issue mini, or 4 issue mini. I'm not too sure, actually, now that I think about it. And it doesn't say it on the cover anymore. It just gives you the number 1. I would recommend checking out Captain America White. I really loved it. I love Tim Sale's artwork. Jeff Loeb is a really, really, really great writer. And if you are not familiar with the mythos of Captain America and you're interested in reading it, this is definitely your one comic stop for the present day. Love this issue. Cannot wait for the next issue. I highly recommend. One of my high recommendations from this week. And with that, that's it for this review, guys. As always, feel free to check out any of the links below connected to this channel, connected to ComicFrontline.com, Zone4Podcast.com. Stuff uploaded daily or weekly or as often as humanly possible. Same thing on this channel. And while you're down there, let me know what you guys thought of Captain America White. Did you like the book? Didn't you like the book? Did it meet your expectations? Are you interested in checking it out after hearing this review? I left out a bunch of stuff, so and a lot of the stuff that was in this book actually was already, I don't want to say it was done before, because then that makes it sound like the book's copying what was done before, but we all know the story of Cap and Bucky. This is just told from Steve Rogers' point of view, so it's really cool because you get another point of view on the actual background story that we already know of. So, really cool stuff. And until next time, everybody, take care, keep reading, keep collecting, and I'll see you guys in the next review.